Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pixi's Rising Rituals. These are rituals that are structured to help with releasing, restructuring, and redesigning our day so that we can move forward with intention and be clear, connected, centered, and complete. So, how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having an amazing day and that you took a moment this morning to appreciate the sunrise and all the warmth around you. Today is my birthday and it's a really beautiful day. The sun is shining, the sunrise is just finishing up and the clouds are a little bit pink still, and the sky is kind of baby blue. It's a really beautiful day. It looks like it's going to be sunny and warm, and maybe we won't get any snow, which would, kind of be nice. I think everybody's ready for a little bit of sunshine, ready for things to kind of melt. Colorado, well, growing up here, we used to get way more snow than we do now, but we still like our sunshine here in sunny Colorado. So I have had the most amazing weekend. Friday, I put the finishing touches on all my magical potions and my crystal waters, and Saturday I debuted my sprays at the Sacred Wayfair in Arvada, and it was an absolutely amazing day. And Sunday, I took the day to just relax and recharge and it's been a busy few weeks with making the waters and the ceremony and the getting everything ready and debuting for my fair and all of that. So it was really nice to have a day to just be and not have to get anything done, even though there was a million things I probably should have gotten done. On Tuesday, and then Monday, I met a bunch of girlfriends, a few girlfriends, down in Manitou Springs for my birthday, and we shopped, and we had lunch, and we laughed, and we played, and it was an amazing day. And then I went back to my amazing talented, sweet, beautiful, visionary artist friend, Sonia Shannon, and she spoiled me. She made me this amazing dinner and this fantastic, delectable breakfast. It was so good. And then I came home and worked in my salon last night and got to hang out with some really awesome clients, and I had great conversation, and it's just been an amazing few days. So I have a lot that I'm feeling grateful for. So I just wanted to focus today with my rising ritual on gratitude, because really gratitude is the attitude, right, you guys? Like, the more grateful we are for the things that we have in life, the more things to be grateful for that get sent our direction. That's how this energetic flow works. When you're in gratitude and you're gratefully giving and receiving, then you have more to give and receive. You just have more opportunity for it. So I want to start my day with gratitude. I am 52. I can't believe it. Like, my mind can't even compute those numbers. Like, how is that possible? I don't feel that old in any way, shape, or form. I was telling my girlfriends that I'm just going to flip it and tell everyone I'm 25, because I feel more like 25 than I do 52. Although I've never been 52 before, so what does that feel like, right? So today, before I start my rising ritual, I want to spend just a couple minutes setting my space. And I'm going to do that with, firstly, my Krystal Klarity. And I haven't talked a lot about this spray. In fact, I don't know if I've talked about this spray at all. Let's see, camera. Krystal Klarity. So let me start this way, and then you can read it, because the light kind of messes it up. There you go. Krystal Klarity. So this is my selenite and shungite spray. And it is 11 crystals that I've been infusing since 2016 outside under the sun, moon, and stars for anywhere from 6 to 9 months. It's just kind of a weather pending thing, but we're in 2020 now, so I've been making this spray for 4 years. So for 4 years, it's been infusing under a whole bunch of different full moons, blood moons, astrological events. And I've been sitting and having ceremony with it. And the waters in this are very, very highly charged. It's a very activating spray, and it will clear and charge pretty much anything. I use it on my crystals. I use it to open my third eye and crown chakra. It'll open and clear any blockages from the chakras. It'll clear away anything heavy in the auric field, and it will just raise the vibration of everything. So if you're having one of those situations where things feel a little bit heavy, this is a great spray. It's very, very, very high vibration. It is not a grounding spray. So I'm just going to tell you right now. The crystals that are in this are all considered storm element crystals. And so the storm, if you think about the storm is super powerful. I mean, sometimes the storm can be gentle too, but there's opportunity and ability for the storm to be very transformational. It clears away debris. It restructures, reorganizes, and recreates the landscape. Water is just a powerful... Well, when you bring all the elements together, water by itself is pretty powerful, and wind by itself can be pretty powerful. And you can see, you know, with like forest fires and stuff like that, the power of transformation from fire. And with earth we have that stability, but you think about like the earthquakes and how much that can really shift things around as well. So when you pull all of those elements together, you have the potential for great change and great transformation. And so I really like working with crystals that are considered storm element and carry all 4 of the directions. And this little spray is going to, it's like, well, I think one of the shifts that has happened with my new crystal waters is that all of them, not just the sacred elements and my Krystal Klarity, all of them will open, clear, balance, activate, and align all of the chakras from the earth star all the way up to the soul star. And that is really... that's really powerful, because it opens you up to being able to really pull up that energy of fire and creation and fertility and abundance from the earth star chakra, and really tap into that inspiration and unlimited potential of the divine cosmic energies. And so that's a really, really powerful tool. And it has shifted all of my waters. And so now they all will do that. But it was really important for me. I really want to always have my energy flowing really well when I'm doing a ritual meditation. This is going to be like a meditation. So yeah, I'm going to start my, I'm going to start with Krystal Klarity and set my space with that. Well, I started my day with it, but I'm going to use it again. Yeah, I'm going to use it again. So I've started using Krystal Klarity first thing in the morning. It clears away all the fogginess of my brain. It just makes me feel more focused and like I can see, and I'm more motivated. Like my energy is more clear and connected and activated. So it's a really powerful little spray, you guys. So I I only use a few spritzes. Sometimes I'll use more, but it's very activating. So I usually recommend about 3 to 5. So what I do is just around in my auric field. I'll never forget the first time that I had this spray used on me. I was in my shamanic training with Garrett Duncan, and I was getting ready to go on soul retrieval, and I had just made it, and back then it only had 9 crystals in it, and it was actually a lot more ungrounding than it is now. I told him he could use it, and I forgot to tell him that he should use it sparingly, and he just did like probably 10 spritzes over the top of my head, and I was like flying. It was like a very interesting sensation. So a little bit of that spray goes a really long way. I spilled. So I followed this morning with my Atavus oil. And Atavus, for those of you who don't know, is one of my seasonal blends. I originally made this for Samhain, but it has a lot of other applications. So Atavus, let's see if I can get this up here. Where's the sweet spot? There you go, kind of. Atavus is a blend I made for Samhain, and my intention with it was to help us with thinning the veil for communication with our higher guidance and bringing the earthly and celestial realms together, and for that open communication, as well as it's going to help with letting go of grief and working through emotions that have to do with that. But the reason I chose it today is because I am doing a shamanic session later today, and this one is attuned to Abu Ghurab, which I intentionally attune to bring in not just the cosmic elements of Star Altar, but the ancestors, all of the knowledge of all of the of our relatives that have walked before us. So with Atavus, I like to I do a couple drops with it, and then I got 3. It's a theme. I like to take a little bit of it and I put it on the center of my back, and when that gave me chills. I intentionally call forward my ancestors. I ask them to come to me and stand around me and to let their wisdom speak through me. And then I ask to be able to see and know the truth of their words. And then I'll put it in. Today I put it in my hair, so I'm just going to do that again. And then I spend a minute or 2 with the oil, breathing it and grounding in with it. But for practice today, I want to use What did I want to use? It feels so nice. I can feel like this warmth coming around behind me. I can literally feel my ancestors coming forward and surrounding me, which is really nice. I feel really supported right now. For today's practice, I wanted to ground with I wanted to utilize purity. Not purity, sorry, prosperity. I have a lot to get done this morning before I start work. I have to run into town and run a couple errands and get back here and get my space set and do a lot of stuff. So I want to really stay focused and motivated. Atavus, Krystal Clarity helps me with motivation, but it can be a little bit too uplifting. It can have a little bit too high of a vibration. It can kind of take me out of my body, and I want to be really present and really in my body. So I want to use an oil that I know is going to really ground me in. And I'm going to go with prosperity because it is one of my, I only have my little tester for myself that I keep in my little magical box. But this one is going to really help with, it helps with motivation, it helps with stamina and fortitude and things like that. And it has a lot of root chakra oils in it, so it's really good with like grounding you in and keeping you really like able to move forward. So I feel like that one's going to be a really good oil to use today. So I'm gonna get ready to start here. If anybody has an essential oil or a spray or anything like that that they want to use to help with creating sacred space, actually I just remembered I wanted to use my frankincense and myrrh in my sacred elements this morning. This one is going to help with really setting a very clear sacred space. It's going to help with dispelling like negativity and things like that, and really bringing in a lot of protection. I don't necessarily need protection, but it's always a good thing to do when you're tapping into the higher realms and your stuff like that. So, oh, I forgot to mention, part of the reason that I wanted to use Krystal Clarity is because it, excuse me, it will help with not just clearing and activating the chakras, it will also help with repairing your auric field and really strengthening your personal protection, which I think, you know, I kind of tend to lean more towards, unless I'm going into ceremony, I'm amplifying my personal protection as opposed to always calling in for my spirit guides, because they're busy too. Maybe. So anyway, I'm going to use this frankincense and myrrh to finish setting this space here. It really helps with clearing mental obstacles and revealing your personal truth, as well as bringing in a really good spiritual love divine connection. And it also enhances psychic ability. So part of the reason I do meditation and these rituals in the morning is to be connected. So I want to use something that's going to help me with that. So just a few spritzes around. I really love frankincense and myrrh. They are just such powerful oils. So if you have an essential oil that you would like to use, that calls to you, speaks to you, has certain energies that you would like to work with today, I invite you to go and get them. And I'm going to just talk us through this ritual. We're going to do 11 minutes. And I'm sorry this video is running a little bit long, guys. I'm gonna get better at making these closer to 15 minutes. But today is my birthday, and you're all celebrating with me, so you can spend a little extra time, right? Okay, so I get my clock pulled up here. So I'm gonna set my timer for 11:11. So 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Just because I like to give myself a minute to kind of center in. And then I'm also going to do a drum beat to help kind of regulate our breathing, because we want to really have long, slow, deep breaths. So I'm going to be doing a 4 count, and there might be times that I switch into a 5 count breathing. So if I do that, I'll let you know. So go ahead and get your oil, guys, and put a couple drops in your hand. I'm actually going to have a mix of Prosperity and Atavus, but that's good and they go well together. So, alright, so you don't have to hold your hands over your nose, but if you feel like you want to really get that fragrance, then you're welcome to do that. I'm going to keep mine a little bit lower because that feels good. That position feels good, having my hands over my heart. So I'm just going to give you guys all just a little minute to get ready. Okay, I'm going to start the timer. So just center yourself, get comfortable, take a deep breath, take a second deep breath. Feel yourself coming into your heart center. Release it. And this time when you breathe in, I want you to pull in your auric field. Bring it close. Check it to see if there's any spaces that feel a little bit empty. Bring your energy into yourself. If there's any areas that need to be reinforced, we're going to be doing that in just a minute. Just keep breathing and fully embodying your body. Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit. Shuffle your feet just a tiny bit. Wiggle your back. Feel your body. Is there any area that is tight? I'm trying to speak to you. Do you have tension in your neck or in your shoulders? Maybe it's your hips or your back. I'm feeling tension in my shoulders, which is common because I'm a hairdresser. And I'm feeling a little in my back, so I'm going to take a big deep in-breath, and as I breathe out, I'm going to consciously release that. Letting it go. Becoming fully present. Fully embodied. Keep breathing long, slow, deep breaths. Now, as you breathe in, now you want to start directing your energy down into the earth. Dropping down into the core, connecting in with Mother Earth, immersing yourself in that very powerful, very intense, very fiery, strong, transformational energy of the heart of the earth. And now as you breathe in, I want you to breathe it up into your feet, into your ankles, into your calves, up into your knees, into your hips, and allow that to sit in your first chakra. Take a couple breaths. Pull it up into your second chakra and just allow that energy to swirl there, bringing you more connected, more centered, with deeper awareness of your physical body. Pulling it up into your third chakra. Releasing anything that needs to let go with your out breath. Coming up into your heart. Expanding that energy, that clearing, transformational, powerful, creative energy of earth. And as you breathe in, allow yourself to feel yourself sinking down into the earth a little bit more, becoming more rooted, more stable, more fortified, more prepared to go on with your day. Release that breath, and on your next in-breath, bring that energy into your throat center, into your throat chakra. This is your voice. Feel your voice be fortified. Feel your personal truth be able to be spoken out loud. And as you breathe out, release any blockages, anything holding you back, any negative words that you might feel that do not serve you. And then on your next in-breath, come up into your third eye. And look at your third eye. Is it open? Is it clear? I want you to visualize an actual eye, like your eyes are right now closed. And I want you to come into the center of your third eye and breathe in and gather your energy. And on your out breath, breathe out and open your eye. This is your inner vision. This is your clairvoyance, your ability to see the messages that the divine, the universe, your spirit guides, your angels, your spirit helpers have to share with you. Breathe life into your third eye. And then as you breathe out, I want you to travel through your crown chakra, up into the divine realms, and into the cosmic energies. It's a little bit hard for me to drum and breathe, so hopefully you guys are in a good rhythm right now. Breathing up into the higher realms. Traveling up, connecting in with all of creation, with the unlimited potential of the universe. And on your in-breath, draw that energy down. Bring it down through your crown chakra. Feel it activating and aligning you with your higher purpose. Bring it down into your third eye. Feel that aligning you and activating you. Bring it into your throat chakra. Feel it aligning and activating. Bring it into your heart. Feel that activating and aligning with your higher purpose. Into your solar plexus, your power center. Feel it activating and aligning. Make sure you're releasing anything that's stuck and doesn't need to stay with you on your out breath. Breathing into your second chakra, to your sacral chakra. Now down through your feet. Breathing that energy down. Divine cosmic energies into your root chakra. And then directing the energy down into the core of the earth. Feel this fire, this source energy, the stability of the earth and creation mingling with infinite potential. And pull those energies together back up through your body. Swiftly clearing and activating and aligning all of the chakras. Breathing out through your crown, tapping into the divine energies, infinite potential. Breathing in and pulling that down through your chakras, down, and breathing out, taking it through your feet into the earth. And then pulling those energies back up together. Let's leave them in our heart and our sacral chakra. And let's just do a few centering breaths, moving both source and divine energies through our body. From our solar to our crown. From our crown to our, root. From our root to our crown. Back to the root. One more centering breath. How do you feel? I feel amazing. I feel so present, so connected and centered and clear. And the purpose of that is for me to feel complete so that I'm prepared to go and tackle my day and create the most magical day that I can for myself. And so I'm at 33 minutes. This is much longer than I am anticipating these videos to be. So I'm going to let you go and explore and enjoy your day. And so thank you very much for joining me for my rising ritual. And I hope that you have a fantastic day. And now that you are clear, centered, connected, and complete, I hope that you go and have yourself the most amazing, incredible, magical day. Namaste.